Web page. There we go. That was let them cook for a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome to Friday Nerdgasm with the YouTube Content Creator Association. I am your host, the Atheist Veteran.
I am Prometheus the Prophet, co-pilot.
Yep.
And I'm just straight out Nova Ranger J Nova, aka Josh.
Ooh, J Nova, aka Josh. Welcome.
He's our stowaway for tonight.
Yeah. He's a stowaway. I was talking to Josh. I was talking about him. We might need a third host, just to make the show a little bit more dynamic. What do you think?
Yeah,
this could be a good audition.
I could give it a shot.
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
What a dick, man.
Yeah, I'm a dick. Proud of it. All right, so as you guys know, or if maybe you don't, we ran a poll on Twitter. We had a choice between Godzilla, space, and anime for Friday Nerdgasm. A couple weeks ago, we haven't been able to do the show because I've been sick. But now that I'm not as sick anymore, we're gonna do the show that you all voted on, which is space.
Surprised y'all didn't Godzilla.
I know.
Final frontier.
Well, if it was a tie between space and Godzilla, we were gonna do Space Godzilla.
That's like the best Godzilla.
Yeah,
but great compromise.
Yeah, Space Godzilla's awesome. I don't know. Well, there's an anime option to Godzilla now too, so. But there's really no good anime space.
Or any good anime Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah, the anime Godzilla sucks.
That would have been a terrible show.
Oh, the anime Godzilla? You seen those movies?
No, I mean that would have been a terrible show if we had to do anime Godzilla.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just no.
We would have to take our.
There's nothing to talk about because the whole movies. I mean, all three of those movies are boring as shit.
I don't know. If we did that show, we would have to take the shoelaces away from anybody watching this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'd be on suicide watch.
Yeah, but if there was a tie between space and anime, we probably would have just done a talk about Cowboy Bebop.
We could have talked about Cowboy Bebop. That's true.
I never watched it.
Oh, you missed out, man.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is good.
It reminded me too of the Samurai Champloo.
I love Samurai Champloo.
I was like, it's like that in space.
All right, yeah, we're getting off topic. Space, woo, space. This is a topic.
That's right. Are you about to dox me?
Well, I'm saying you're not.
Yep, that's it. I'm reporting it.
Oh. Yeah, but thanks, Josh. So space, y'all wanted it, y'all fucking got it. So here we go. So our first topic we're going to talk about is the Mars rover, and I got some music that we're going to play for the Mars rover. Rest in peace, Mars rover. You served us well for 16 years.
Have some respect. Hands on your hearts, gentlemen.
Yeah. Mars rover. Rest in peace, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
You've collected your last rock. It's time for you to go into a big. Well, you're already in the sky, but that big robot cloud even further in the sky.
I like to think it's asleep.
It's just asleep.
Just asleep.
Taking its long.
He's with the Star Trek goddess now.
Yeah.
Hallowed be thy name.
I'm sorry, this is emotional. So yeah, we recently lost the Mars rover. You know, frankly, you know, it sucks because it provided us with a whole different view of Mars, and we got some great pictures and some great information from this rover. But I'm sure we'll build bigger, better rovers, and we'll probably we'll spend billions of dollars on them, taxpayer money, and we'll shoot them off to Mars soon. So, yeah, that's what she said. So, Mars rover, thank you. You served us well. May your batteries ever be fully charged in the robot afterlife.
This is the amazing atheist. Atheist veteran.
I'm not the great, not great,
like
great.
Starting to look like him.
Copyright.
I'm starting to look like the amazing atheist. I've actually lost weight, thank you.
And gained bananas.
Oh, I do like bananas. Potassium is good. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. So, anyway, that's the first part of the show. We don't have any videos because I was afraid we could flag, because a lot of the good space videos are done by big networks and they like to flag everything. So I just did some articles and we'll read them and we'll talk about them. So here's our first article. It's kind of an old article. This happened this article was written like the day after Hawking died. All right, fuck this. We're on this page. Oh. What do you guys think about this? Yeah.
Yeah. Still a great track.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, not since that one android from Rogue One did I ever tear up for a robot.
Still alive.
That's 18.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, Android 16 was pretty sad. May Gohan go Super Saiyan 2.
Let it go.
Let it go, Gohan. What the?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd my video? This is turning into a shit show. Speaking of the goddamn shit show, fucking Hannibal, Monty, I'm fucking coming for you tomorrow. You know what Hannibal did today? Fucking, you know what that motherfucker, that asshole, that piece of donkey poop did today?
What do you do?
He spoiled a movie for me.
Oof.
He spoiled.
Guy that spoils every movie he ever sees to me.
Snape kills Dumbledore. Just live with it. He spoiled The new Medea movie for me.
I've never seen a Medea movie.
Hey, not the point. You don't spoil movies. So,
You want to know the spoiler? Every single Medea movie, Medea gets pissed off and she kicks someone's ass.
well, thanks for spoiling every single Medea
Spoiler
movie.
alert.
God, Josh. But fucking, like, I was on the
seen
show, I was watching the shit show. And I guess Hannibal and Monty had to go see the new Medea movie because I guess they reached a goal on Streamlabs. So, and then they were talking about how to go see that piece of shit movie. And then they go and spoil the plot, and it was just like, yo, come on now. You know, what if I wanted to watch an angry Tyler Perry dressed in drag? Huh? Nope.
That's why they asked tickets to.
I guess so. Fuck it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
they did. They need to have their daily dose of a man in a dress.
I know.
That's why I have a couple dresses, man.
That's why I keep you around.
Exactly.
Why I keep you around. So, we're off topic so bad. But anyway,
Space.
Stephen Hawking. this article is done. But I just want to talk about something because he was a big figure idea of space. Oh, we got to give space get mentioned. But no, we haven't done that yet. So I figured it'd be fitting that we talk about Stephen Hawking and some of his achievements. So we're gonna skip past a little bit past where Hawking began sharing his vision of the universe in 1960. Physicist. He turned in a doctoral thesis on the origin of the universe. At the time, scientists understood the universe to be expanding, though they did not know why. Hawking proposed the first description of what we know now as the Big Bang. Somewhere in the early stages of time, the universe began as a single point in infinitely small, massively dense space-time, as a singularity. As Hawking described it, from this single point, our entire expanding universe burst forth, bringing with it all the laws of times and physics that we understand today, Hawking said. There is a singularity in our past which constitutes, in some sense, a beginning to the universe. Hawking eventually wrote in the preface of his first book, Large-Scale Structure of Space-Time, in 1973. Over the years following his graduation from University of Cambridge, Hawking attempted to describe the universe starting point mathematically by appealing to a complex model inspired by Einstein's theory of general relativity. Hawking and his colleague Roger Penrose created the first several singularity theorems, which described the cosmological conditions required to singularity in space-time to exist. So the Big Bang Theory was hugely contributed by Stephen Hawking, which is something that we use today as an explanation of the universe. Now, some people don't get the Big Bang, the name of the Big Bang wrong. It's more like an expansion, but it's a good starting point. Hawking escaping a black hole. Hawking had a fascination with the places where physics seemingly broke down. This is clear famously in his studies of black holes. Stars have collapsed themselves into themselves, creating a vortex so gravitationally intense that not even light can escape from it. While working at the Institute of Astronomy at the University of Cambridge, Hawking began studying black holes through the lens of thermodynamics. In 1973, he published, along with several colleagues, a paper detailing the 4 laws of black hole mechanics, describing the warped physics of the mysterious celestial bodies through a series of complex equations. Hawking continued studying black holes as soon as after he had the eureka moment in which he is best known. At the time, it was thought that nothing could escape strong gravitational pull of the black hole. In 1974, Hawking showed under certain conditions, black holes could actually create and emit subatomic particles, eventually dissolving and finally exploding into an intense burst of energy. In other words, black holes were not completely black after all. The stream of energy radiated by black holes was later named Hawking radiation after he described it in a 1974 paper titled Black Hole Explosions. So, Stephen Hawking found out that black holes do irradiate energy, and once if they're not being sustained by anything, they'll eventually dissipate,
evaporate.
Yeah, like evaporate. Depending on the size of the black hole, this could take anywhere from minutes to billions of years. So that's always fun. But yeah, once again, it's lagged again. Oh, your computer's lagged again. All right, bye, deconverter man. So yeah, talking greatly towards this works. How do you feel about? I just feel interesting. Black holes are always interesting. I feel
fascinating.
I feel like the mechanics of a black hole if we can track how black holes work, that really propels us forward on how the universe works. If you know what I'm saying. I think a lot of the mysteries of the universe we could figure out just by studying black holes.
Well, quantum mechanics breaks down inside of a black hole. Space becomes time, and time becomes space. This audio lag is killing me.
Yeah,
I can't freaking talk normal.
Yeah.
You ever get like that double voice in your head, and it makes it so like you're stuttering?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out how to mute you.
I can mute him. I know.
Yeah, I gotta be able
you gotta mute him. Oh, I'm just
gonna mute you.
Here, give my name. It's in here. Just figure it out. Yeah. So yeah, that's. I just feel that's how I feel. It's just you figure out black hole, you're really close to figuring out how the universe. What about you, Pro?
Hmm?
What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually really find I find black holes to be fascinating because I also like the idea of wormholes. You know, they're methods of transportation. We can go into different galaxies, or even even
the idea of folding space and time. Yeah.
Also, heard about them using waves of gravity and space time to basically push a spacecraft beyond light speed.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the possibilities are endless. So, excuse me. I'm dying of AIDS. Hey, bananas.
Oh yeah. Well, they're gonna have a cure for that.
Oh yeah. Someone was cured again.
My
brother was telling me about that. So let's delve more into Stephen Hawking. This should be like last bit of it. Discovery of Hawking radiation changed the way researchers understand the universe. By attempting to knit together the laws of gravity, thermodynamics, quantum mechanics, and relativity, the study of black hole radiation also pointed to the existence of so-called theory of everything. a single unified theory of physics that described the behavior of the universe. Black hole radiation raises serious puzzles we are still working very hard to understand. Sean Carroll, a theoretical physicist at the California Institute of Technology, told New Scientist. It's fair to say that Hawking radiation is the single biggest clue we have into the ultimate reconciliation of quantum mechanics and gravity, arguably the greatest challenge facing theoretical physics today. Hawking continued publishing papers for the following 4.5 decades, but became most famous in his later in his career as a science communicator. He has drawn attention lately for his concerns about humanity's future in regards to artificial intelligence, his vocal opposition of wars, and his insistence that leaders of the U.S. presidential Donald Trump take the threats of climate change more seriously. A few weeks ago, he told celebrity physicist Neil deGrasse Tyson his theory about what happened before the Big Bang. Still, Hawking's most lasting quote may be about the importance of communication itself. Mankind's greatest achievement have came about by talking, and its greatest failure by not talking. Failures by not talking. Hawking said, "It doesn't have to be like this. Our greatest hopes to become reality in the future. With the technology at our disposal, the possibilities are unbound. All we need to do is make sure we keep talking." Very wise man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely a great loss. And we're still feeling it today. I mean, he's been gone for about a year now, but still feeling, his loss today.
Mm-hmm.
Hawking's was tries a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Farewell, Stephen.
Farewell, Stephen. So, all right. He will be. All right. So, stars, dark matter, the biggest space discoveries of 2000. Evidence of thousands of black holes at the center. This is kind of interesting because usually the theory runs around there's just one really super massive black hole at the center. So this kind of contradicts what we know so far. There still could be a huge supermassive black hole or several of them.
It would merge.
Yeah. Well, eventually I'm sure they will. Columbia University researchers detected a dozen black holes surrounding the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This new evidence supports the theory that supermassive black holes called Sagittarius A apostrophe or not apostrophe. I don't know, whatever. Is actually surrounded by roughly 10,000 other isolated black holes, plus as many as 500 black holes paired with stars. According to Science Daily, the researchers examined archival data from the NASA telescope known as Chandra X-ray Observatory and searched for fainted but consistent X-ray signatures that can indicate black holes. This new study confirms a theory about gravitational waves, helps scientists understand large black holes, interact with smaller ones, and suggests that similar black hole clusters exist at the center of most galaxies, as NASA announced. This recent analysis using Chandra data is the first observational evidence of such a black hole bounty. It's kind of scary how abundant black holes are in the universe. Destroy them. Even take a big one. Tiny black hole.
Like the good plot of
on the size of Earth. Have more mass than
I'm surprised I'm surprised they haven't made that into a movie yet. Maybe it's because
it'd be very boring.
Call it black hole and then all that shit. You'd be like, why'd you gotta be a black hole? Trigger.
Why does a black hole have to cause all the issues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why's it gotta be a black
Yeah,
hole?
where's the white hole?
White hole's too privileged to be in this movie.
White hole.
Ooh, this one sounds
it's
good.
Starring Brie Larson.
Yeah, starring Brie Larson.
Yeah, man. Yeah, great. No one will see it.
It'd probably be produced by our Lord and Savior and our sex goddess, Lori McBride.
Yep.
Oh hell.
Where the Mars rover is now with.
Yep. Mars rover is now sucking at the teeth.
Yep. Praise be her name.
The death of a zombie star. Scientists already have a strong understanding what happens when a star dies and how supernovas work. But in 2018, astronomers discovered that really long, weird name star appeared to have died to come back to life multiple times. What's going on with this so-called zombie star? Something's in my mouth. Normally, when a star dies, it emits a bright light in a short period of time while imploding during a supernova event. But according to space.com, even though that star seemed like it died about 60 years ago, it now appears to be pulsing with a brighter than normal supernova. So that's weird, you know. It's a zombie star.
It's probably sucking up some new matter or something.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably from its nova. All hell, Genova.
Yeah, let's see if we can find anything interesting. Mars exploration. In June 2018, NASA announced that the Curiosity rover found organic, which is, I think is the rover we were talking about earlier. Organic material preserved in rocks on Mars and methane in the planet's atmosphere, while not necessarily indicative of life itself. The findings suggest the planet could have supported ancient life, according to NASA. Then in late November, the InSight Mars lander arrived to dig deeper into the red planet to gather more data. That's kind of cool. I just got a gift from Zoom. Go away. So that's why the Mars rover died. It wasn't anything mechanical. It was the space Illuminati knowing that we were getting too close on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Space Illuminati. Spalami. Headed by the evil our goddess Space Lori McBride.
I want to believe it's Zenith.
I want to believe in Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla.
Yes.
Roar. If I ever get a soundboard, I'm gonna have a Godzilla sound.
I believe it's Jared from Subway.
It was Jared from Subway?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the Mars rover was 16 years old. It might be a little too old for Jared to touch.
Yeah, you got a point.
Detecting the star in the universe.
I don't know. I think you have to do like a conversion in years.
Yeah, right.
And maybe if you told them that 62 billion years converted is probably 5 years old.
Yeah. Oh, Jared. Him and the Penn State joke get old.
And the Michael Jackson jokes now.
Yep.
Michael Jackson and a barbecue, 12-year-old buns.
Yeah, still never old.
Get old.
Just like Michael Jackson jokes never get old, just like his sex partners.
Mm.
The booty's void. Booties. The booty void.
Booty.
I'm calling it the booty void.
I'm gonna call it the Booties void.
Well, fine. You got whatever you want. It's the booty void. Stanley right there.
This to me is extremely interesting because there's so many theories on what it could be, and it's about what I think they said like 247 light years across in all three dimensions.
Yeah. Want to read this one, Josh?
I know enough about the
You don't want to read. I'll do all the work.
Well, it's because I've been doing this. So,
I'll do all the work. How about I just move the monitor, huh? Do that too.
I'll go the stuff on.
Fuck
All
your
right.
computer.
When looking up at the sky at night, it's easy to see the impression that stars go on forever in fairly uniform fashion. We know, of course, that this is not the case. Stars coalesce into galaxies, and the galaxies join together. Basically, the universe is like a giant sponge. It's like filamented, like a giant sponge. And so there's voids everywhere. But they're not. But if you look up at I forget what constellation it is. But if you look up at there's a certain constellation. Look up. There's a void there that is 247,000 light years across in all three dimensions. Extremely extreme. It's the only one. It takes up literally 0.25% of the entire
universe.
I want to say universe.
Takes up 0.27 volts.
Of the entire galaxy, observable universe. So basically, and it's rise to a lot of interest. A lot of it has to do with one theory that suggests that there is something that emits dark energy, which is the energy that propels the galaxy, propels the expansion of the universe. So they think something there could be emitting dark energy in huge amounts. They also say that there's possibility that this is just a coalition of like soap bubbles merging, voids gathering together, and what ends up happening is when two voids bump into each other, the gravity on the outside of the void ends up attracting the ones that are between the two voids, and it starts dissipating. So what they found was like about 60 galaxies in a space where there should be 10,000 galaxies, which is the equivalent of being the only person in America. You know, so
yeah,
that's really interesting.
Break it off.
Another interesting theory, which is kind of off the rails, and we'll get into because we do have our good friend Prometheus here, is aliens. So I don't know if you know anything about this, Prometheus. I don't know if it's your people that done this, but they are saying that because of what's known as a Dyson sphere. I don't know if any of our viewers know what a Dyson sphere is, but
we're gonna get into that in a sec.
We'll get into that shortly. But they think it's possible that because it's spherical, it's extremely spherical.
We're talking about what is it say it might be Dyson spheres.
Yeah, it just might be Dyson spheres, like taking up thousands and thousands of stars and thousands of galaxies. So that's one of them. And basically, it's a lot of thought. It's a lot of talk more about.
All right. So,
yeah, and I'll ignore the racist stereotype that he attributed to my people.
Yeah,
you know, us creating the Dyson sphere is that's a racist trope, man. That's a racist trope.
Face juice. Hey, you leave.
He's anti-space medic.
You leave those blue faces alone. Fucking pink caps.
Yeah, we suffered, man.
Watch someone get triggered by us saying
the
that.
Space Holocaust and Space Hitler, yeah, you know.
We talk about Prometheus is Space Hitler.
Oh,
I'm just gonna draw a mustache on your avatar.
Picture that.
No, Prometheus.
Space equivalent of the alt-right.
Alt-right Prometheus.
All right, so.
Everything.
All right. So I think it's weird. I don't want to put from deconverted. Maybe I'm not her. All right, so yeah, it's weird. It could be a lot of things, and it could be, things that we have no clue about. You know, again, it could be Dyson sphere. It could be something that even beyond our imagination. We don't know how the universe works. It's not 100%. So it could just be anything. It's really interesting. I just would love to know what's going on in that region of space. It could be nothing too. It could just be a bunch of voids. Like Josh.
I just want to know why.
Well, who knows? Who knows? You're not gonna know in this lifetime.
I want to know.
Accept it. Accept it. You're not gonna know in this lifetime. Unless the aliens come down tomorrow. Unless the Vulcans come down. Prometheus isn't going to tell us. They're going to tell us his secrets.
Yeah. I can tell you some secrets.
Tell us.
Right here. I don't know.
Right here, right now.
They're very. I don't know. I mean, I
you
feel
on the spot.
Racially violated here.
You should. Damn blue face.
For all the probing you've done to us.
You damn pink cat.
Talk about violation.
Yeah. Hey, get over the probing thing. That was over 200,000 years ago.
That was last night for me. That's not what you said last night.
Dude, I was painted.
Yeah, quit demanding your reparations.
We're going to talk about Dyson Sphere since it was brought up. A Dyson Sphere. Ooh. This is my part.
Just for the record, I am not responsible for this.
Well, who is then? Out him. Tell us you.
Well, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't exactly do that because that would be definitely racist.
Fine. So, Dyson Sphere, here we go. Proponents of solar power know that only a tiny fraction of the sun's total energy strikes the Earth. What if we, as a civilization, could collect all the sun's energy? If so, we would use some form of Dyson Sphere, sometime referred to as a Dyson shell or megastructure. Physicist and astronomers Freeman J. Dyson first explored the idea as a thought experiment in 1960. Dyson's 2-page paper on Journal Science was titled "Search for Artificial Stellar Source of Infrared Radiation." Radiation, because he was imagining a solar system-sized solar-powered collection system not as a power source for us Earthlings, but as a technology that other advanced civilizations in our galaxy would inevitably use. Excuse me. Dyson proposed that searching for evidence existence of such structure might lead to civilizations elsewhere in the galaxy. So what Dyson Sphere is it basically built around a star. Yeah, proposed and a class 5 civilization. You have to be Dyson Sphere. Oh, make that
class 3.
Oh, class 3, excuse me. Yeah, class 5 is just...
Yeah, you humans will never even make class 2.
I think we are class 2 right now.
We're not even class 1.
We're not?
No.
Oh, no, I need to research.
We're class 0.75.
We are?
Yeah.
Anyway.
At least you admit it.
Yeah, whatever, you damn pink cat.
Can't argue the facts, man.
In recent years, astronomers explored that possibility with a bizarre star known as astronomers as KIC 8462852, more popularly called Tabby Star, for discovering. Like, you should just fucking started with that. For its discoverer, Tabitha Boyala. The star's strange light was originally thought to indicate the possible Dyson Sphere. That idea has been discarded, but in 2018, other possibilities emerged, such as that of using the Gaia mission to search for Dyson Spheres. All of this is just to say that Dyson Spheres, while in the realm of science fiction and science possibility during the 20th century, now seem real enough to astronomers that some are scrutinizing practical stars, looking for signs of them.
The Dyson Spheres are they're interesting. I think station up at like.
Oh, I mean, if they're advanced enough that they could become self-replicating mechanical life, they could spread out fast enough to take up thousands of galaxies in a relatively short time. Possibility. Yeah.
Imagine like doing it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That would be the.
you don't know how much energy it might take for them to run their their technology. We're talking about civilizations that mastered space travel and putting new structures around the sun. That in itself. So, oh man, I'm dying here. So inevitably, of course, they would need for doing this. Oh, yeah. It might be impractical.
Maybe. A million Earth, 1,000 years.
Yeah.
So I just can't.
Yeah. So, wait a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Still dying over here. God damn it.
He's been sick.
Yep.
Yep. It's the space plague.
Yep. Prometheus gave it last night.
1 teaspoon of space, and you're dead within a week.
Yep. So what are these odd megastructures, these Dyson spheres? Originally some...
That looks more realistic to me.
Yeah. Some envision Dyson sphere as an artificial hollow sphere of matter around a star. Dyson did originally use the word shell, but Dyson didn't picture energy collectors in a solid shell. In an exchange of letters and science with other scientists, following 1960 science article, Dyson wrote, "Solid shell or ring surrounding star is mechanically impossible. The form of a biosphere, which I envision, consists of a loose collection of swarms of objects on an independent orbit around a star." Which kind of makes sense. Biosphere might be, say, the size of Earth's orbit. Sun, we orbit the sun miles, about 150 million kilometers.
Pardon me.
Website Scientist Development describes the Dyson sphere this way. It would consist of a shell of solar collectors or habitats around a star. With this model, all or at least a significant amount of energy would hit the receiving surface where it can be used. Dyson speculated that such structures would be the logical consequences of the long-term survival of an escalating energy needs of a technological civilization. And of course, science fiction writers have a field day writing about Dyson spheres. Dyson himself admitted he borrowed from science fiction before he began his technical exploration of the idea of a megastructure gathering energy from its star. Olaf Stephenson first mentioned this idea in his 1937 science fiction novel Star Maker, which Dyson apparently read and used as inspiration. It's amazing how much, science fiction can become, science reality. I mean, if you look at Star Trek, a lot of the technology
Star Wars
they're close to have been realized as today. Yeah, we might have a Space Force soon. Wildly impractical, but yeah. Space Force. Yeah. What my astronomers look for in search of evidence of a Dyson sphere in the space of our Milky Way galaxy. Even before discovery of KIC 8462852, feeling frustrated by decades of seeking radio signals from intelligent civilizations beyond Earth is and not finding any. A few astronomers 2013 were contemplating new search strategies. Consider that if a system of solar power collectors, a megastructure, were put in place around a star, the star's light, as seen from our perspective, would be altered. The solar collector would be absorbed. The solar collectors would absorb and radiate energy from the star, seeking energy. Stephen Battersby at New Scientist wrote a great article about how astronomers search for Dyson spheres using re-radiated energy, released in April 2013. The article is available by subscription only, but if you search on the title Alien Mega Projects, the hunt has begun, you might find an alternative link. 2018, scientists began speaking of using European Space Agency's Gaia mission to seek Dyson sphere.
And my question is, could you use that on could you use that on Dyson sphere?
I don't think so. Well, just like anything, it was outside the vent horizon. I don't see why not.
That'd be interesting. Dyson sphere for a black hole. That'd be cool.
If it emits radiation, yeah. Guess you could. It'd be a good way at preventing people from discovering you too. Because like they said, we would use that light. Bottom line, Dyson sphere we star and that civilization the goal would be direction of the star receiving surface. Civilizations benefit Freeman J. Dyson, who in 1960 became the first scientist to explore this concept, suggested that this method of energy collection would be inevitable for advanced civilizations. Yep. Dyson spheres.
Yeah, this is pretty fascinating.
Huh? Yeah.
About space Jews.
You know him.
Well, let's just say we. Yeah.
Okay, so that was interesting. Dyson spheres. And eventually, I'm just saying in theory. I'm saying in theory.
Well, I'm just saying.
Scientists.
I think it's practical.
Oh yeah.
Something like.
Fuck it, why not? Let's just fucking build
Yeah, I'm
it.
pretty sure
Trump
there's
with
like
a
a
space wall,
planet
dude.
that has them.
Yeah. It went hard. So, yep, that's all I got when it comes to space. This last bit of the show, I kind of just want to talk about what we're gonna do in the future shows. So we're gonna do a poll on Twitter. Might as well put it out now. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on Twitter. What our next show should be on. What do you guys think?
How the Japanese lost the Battle of Midway.
That's not really nerd.
It is kind of nerdy. History nerd.
Wait, bro.
I think we should do a poll for the next week's show.
Well, let's see. I mean, I don't know what's already on the list so far. I had to talk to someone here.
Oh, there's nothing on the list yet.
Oh, there's nothing on the list. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if politics would be on the option, but
No, that's not really a nerd thing. Besides, we do politics all the time.
Oh yeah, this is a nerdgasm.
Yeah.
I would say
kind of spaced on that one.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. We probably should put the loser, the topics that lost, back on the poll.
Topics that lost, and then add a new topic.
Yeah, and
let's add. Ooh, God, there's just nothing.
How you spell anime again?
No, huh?
How you spell anime?
A-N-I-M-E.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, we got Godzilla anime.
You want to do like another superheroes one, or put a superheroes one on the list?
No, I don't think superheroes again.
Oh, villains.
Villains, super villains.
All right, super villains. Sounds good.
There we go. Does anyone else have any other options they want to bring up? We gotta add another choice.
Let's do.
Well, let's just put a other on Twitter, and then they'll write it in.
Write-ins. Bernie Sanders will be the write-in.
Yeah, Friday Nerdgasm on Bernie Sanders.
I tell you, you guys are fucking nerds, and it's sickening to me that the top 1% has more money than the bottom 99%, and you guys are still fucking nerds. I am Bernie Sanders. Fuck you. All right.
Literally voting Bernie Sanders.
All right, we'll see how that goes. The last poll we did, remember, was which is better, to be stupid or to pretend to be stupid? Well, pretending to be stupid won, and it was like there was like 60-something votes. I forget how. Let me see. Let me look that up because I remember you were curious about that.
I think it is better to pretend to be stupid because kind of.
So what do you?
Huh?
Hold on, I'll show you it. Which is worse? Come on. Being genuinely stupid or pretending to be stupid? Pretending to be stupid got 66%. Being genuinely stupid got 34%. So that we got 74 votes on that one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know that. That's what why I came up with the question. It's like, okay, there's like bad shit for both of them.
Yeah.
So,
person in.
Sometimes, yeah.
I have like.
True. I love when you like.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to head out. So.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get the show off anyway.
Abruptly call it quits, but I gotta get back to work. So.
All right, buddy.
I'll be hanging out with you guys.
Oh, that was good seeing you, man. All right. See you later.
All right. Hasta.
All right. See you, everybody.
All right. All right.
How's our chat looking?
Just the same. So, hold on one sec. Yeah, it changes now. So, it's a good show, good show. We're probably going to cut it off shortly, but I got some announcements to make before I do. So, tomorrow, Geek Room's doing a 24-hour show. Crazy to me. Can't imagine doing this shit for 24 hours. But fuck it. That's their cup of tea. I will be on it at some point with Hannibal Monty. I gotta get with the Geek Room and see what time that is. Also, thank you for supporting the channel. Sorry we've been gone so long.
One announcement.
All right, and Josh, go ahead.
I am thinking about streaming Legends tonight. If anybody's watching them.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it on this channel.
No, not in this channel.
Oh yeah, well,
Just
okay.
plugging my shit.
Oh, what's your channel? Yeah,
I was gonna do it on your gaming channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you want to go to the Atheist Veteran channel and watch him play League of Legends, go for it.
Yep. We'll have some fun, guys.
We'll have some fun.
We'll go pwn the noobs.
Pwn the noobs. All right, guys. I'm the Atheist Vet. Fuck off. And he's Josh. He can fuck off too.